A few seconds. Awesome. All right. Thank you. So, hello. Welcome to the community meetup. This is an event we do every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific, and I think it's back to the normal time for European people. So, yay, time zones. So what this is an event for you guys to show off the world you're making for VRChat. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to quickly go over the rules as quick as I can. If there's any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. But once I'm done going over those, I'm going to ask that those of you that want to show a world step into this rectangle in front of the stage here where your name's going to appear up in this showing world list. The order is local to us, so it might look a little different. So we're going to read it off before we write all the names down. But once that's done, we'll post a list in the Meetup info channel in the community Meetup Discord. And then we will kind of go through those until we run out of worlds or we run out of time, at which point we will swap over to our networking event, which I will explain when we get to it. So with that said, please make sure that all of the worlds shown today follow VRChat community guidelines and TOS. Please make sure that the worlds you're showing hold a minimum of 40 users. That's just the maximum you can set. Please make sure that the instance type you drop for your world is Friends Plus or Invite Plus. Please make sure that worlds don't deal with any sensitive or offensive emotional content. If you have any questions, please ask. If your world is over 250 megabytes, please let us know. We'd like those to go a bit more towards the end for the sake of people's download speeds. If your world is not ready to be shown, please don't show it. That just means bare minimum, please, like collision, underspawn, things like that. If you have a time constraint, please let us know. We can put you at the beginning, middle, end, but please, if your world is over 250 megabytes, we do ask that you still go a bit more towards the end. Please make sure that the avatar you use today during the event is medium or better in the performance rankings. If you do not see a little notification at the bottom of your screen right now, please sign Laser, Faxnor, and myself and click Show Avatar so that we can just bypass your safety settings, just so we can show these nice little notifications that give you guys context as to what we need you to do to kind of keep the event running smoothly. If your world has copyrighted music, please specify beforehand because people do stream this event. And if you showed a world last week, we ask that you do not show a world this week. We have a 1 week cooldown that we do. So with that said, if you would like to show a world, please step into the rectangle.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know all of us crashed last week, but am I still able to try to test this week?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ask you to wait a week if that's okay.
So that's another 14 days. All right, fine.
That's 7 days.
Next week.
Max, would you mind reading off the order you see real quick?
Yeah. The order I have is Riva, Fionna, Hi, Kleinba, Octuplex, Juice, MomoTheMonster, and BobyStar.
Is that order okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. And Octu, sorry, are you showing or are you holding for Sentry?
Centauri.
Gotcha.
I'm holding for Centauri.
Okay, so who was first, sorry?
I think it was Riva.
Riva.
Riva, if you'd like to
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've probably heard of it already. I'm just about to revamp completely Partyboxǃ, so I'd like to show it since I've never shown it on the community meetup. So we can come back much later once I'm done reworking it. The mine... there we go. We're doing Invite Plus or French Plus?
Whichever one you're more comfortable with.
Yeah. As long as it is plus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, there is copyrighted music.
It says Porto, we can go.
Everyone's so hesitant.
I love copyrighted music. So I think one slight color issue is I think Portal and Wait are the same. And those are the ones that are constantly flipped back and forth. Oh, we lost the portal.
That's okay. There's very few people here.
Well, who specifically made in? I guess did Fionna?
I know Momo did.
Fionna made absolutely.
Okay. Oh, looking at comments here. The list is actually 8 people. It looks like XR Sharp was just like right at the corner, not intending to be in it.
Loud music.
And yes, Hi is showing a world. Oh, I guess you're probably gonna miss that, aren't you, Cheryl? Okay, so we got the avatar lockers here.
Oh, there's a door. There's an actual
Yes, there's a world.
There's actually more. Ow.
Or not.
There we go.
So was there something said in the beginning? Like, why is everybody touching all the buttons?
I don't believe there was anything said about buttons.
I see.
I'm just not gonna click any of those. Assuming default settings.
These are all local. This is all just like visuals, colliders, pickups. I don't believe that would be global.
Yeah.
The first car I owned was a white Chevy Corsica, and it was
different server case. You
yeah,
didn't just find a server. Oh, there's dance platforms too. Holy heck.
Oh,
now I only
the very first year they made computers for those cars. So they were rare and like expensive. Oh,
Oops, sorry.
There's a lot more verticality on V2.
Oh no.
We got a restricted access thing here.
he thought that I was gonna like fix it myself, and I think he did not understand that I didn't even though I have a garage that I can work on my own car and change my oil. After that, I bought a brand new Honda Civic that lasted forever, and I sold it to another person, a friend of mine, and it lasted forever for her too. So.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean because me and Winter did a map.
That because this was my first venue, so now that I have all that I know, I can properly do it.
Well,
Yeah, I
I've
feel
been
that.
here before a long while ago.
I actually hate going back and fixing old maps of like when I didn't know as much, and I'm just like, why did I do this? This is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, this one.
I know that
5
feeling.
hours to fix all the bullshit I had done back then, and actually getting proper sync and stuff.
Yeah, you move like a flower pot or something, and there's like all this like Z fighting underneath, or like broken meshes. You're like, what the fuck? Why was I hiding this?
Now it actually works properly. Like I've properly used AQS and stuff, so it's not bought, but it's far from what I'm gonna be doing. I'm showing that off first because then I'm going on a Patreon meetup, so I can show them the advancements of the V2.
Pretty cool.
I have like Is this LTCGI or is this real-time GI?
Nope, neither of them. It's one single reflection probe updated every 7 tries.
Ooh, okay, gotcha.
That makes no sense.
So yeah, none of that, and it only sees like the walls and the screen and the emissive parts of the speakers. It doesn't see anything else. The reflection probe.
This deck doesn't make sense.
What?
The DJ deck doesn't make sense.
Why?
It's like, quite neat because it's like a separate player next to a controller.
Sorry.
I mean, that was done like a year ago. I haven't actually hooked up like a MIDI keyboard. It sure doesn't make that much sense.
Yeah, it did like a lot.
Does the car make any sense to you?
But I don't know.
Well, yeah, it came into a crane in the roof.
You know, that's just my nest. I can go there. Give me a second.
I haven't really seen anything noisy, but I'm like, okay, that's actually game changing. Most is like either that's gimmick or that's really unstable and probably
thought it was happy not
That's how I get on that easily.
Nice attention to detail there.
It's so hard to get on stuff. This person has used.
Obviously, it's disappointing that, you know, copyrighted music. You just hear the quiet of people.
Unless they place-based stuff, there's absolutely no way. Because you could appreciate what you see. You could access things that are already here. Well,
Is it?
someone who wasn't well.
You can tell by the giant hands.
We all went downstairs.
Was that Marvel Crossfire?
Because I've noticed that a lot of those games, the hands are super oversized because, like, they're kind of the part of the focus.
Right, the guns and right in the view.
I know. Whatever was like randomly thrown in the material when I was messing with it a few months ago and forgot to upload, so I have no memory. It was like I have my Avatar project for the workshop that I'm doing, and I was like, oh hey, I forgot that I made
Okay. Yeah, not missing much then.
Oh well, he'll be back next week.
Now the real question is, how do I get to that side? Nope.
Yeah, there's that.
I think I'll have the. I think I'm gonna have the Yappa mate. Oh, Yerba Mate. I think that's.
Oh, is it because of
There we go.
Super VR where? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he's like.
Man, my kid just made me an omelet with some kua pork, and it was really good. But I kind of want to ask him to make me another one because. Good. Okay.
Face tracking like built in, I guess.
Yes, please.
Whatever next generation is.
Because like I'm still hungry, and that was good.
When it's integrated.
The thing for me is when it comes to eye tracking and everything is that I usually like it's so wonky to like look at the edges of your lenses for me. I lose so much like what do you say it like
Is somebody the Roomba or is the Roomba in the world?
I'm pretty sure it is somebody.
George.
So I used to move my head instead of my eyes.
I thought I saw one up there too, so I guess I was just the person.
Just the person moving around.
Okay, so if you don't have nameplates on, how many times do you have to like check to see if something's a person or an object?
Probably often in that case, but like most of the time it's not needed. It's like how often do people choose object or avatars that are just like unusual objects?
I guess at the meetup fairly frequently because there's a lot of people that I don't know, and like you know Roomba is an example, or like you'll see.
Without them, I can't even see.
Apologies, are you okay if I just gather everyone here? Just because the other one's like super tiny, nobody's in the big Oreo.
Let me turn down a little bit.
I'm just gonna say quiet, and I'm gonna keep it quiet. You can start getting it small. There's like people bored.
But can you see fireflies? I'm releasing it for the joke jam.
Can we gather around Fionna, please?
It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, look forward to it.
Hey everybody! Okay, so what I am showing off today is actually the work of other people, which is a few weeks ago, VRCprefabs community had a Prefabs jam in which the theme was fidgets and fiddles. So it was kind of, you know, fun things to mess with in a world. And so we have a demo world that has all of those prefabs in it. All of those prefabs are on the database. So you can download them, put them in your worlds, and some of them are really fun games. So there's a lot of interactables in this world. The thing that is going to be probably the most chaos is there's going to be these boxes that have like MS Paint numbers on them. those are teleports, and so if you get hit with one or walk into one, it will teleport you to where its matching number cube is. So, let's maybe not abuse that too much. But other than that, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna do a tour when we're in there. Just go to each prefab. There's a little sign with a description of what the stuff is. You can mess with it. The one caveat is there's an avatar by Peptron. Is Peptron here? No, sure.
I believe they're playing Minecraft.
Yes. It will only work on one person in the instance at a time, I believe. Is that correct?
Something like that. They'd have to do it.
Yeah. So if you try out that avatar, it might not work for you if someone else is already in it because it's a camera-based system, something like that. So other than that, yeah, just go in there and make sure you go downstairs. There's like a couple of fun games down there to check out as well. So we'll just hang out there and play with the toys for a while. I will drop a portal over in
Maybe the hallway.
I don't see anybody. Oh, the hallway? Okay. Isn't that gonna be too close to spawn?
What do you think?
There's
To do the ball racing in the bottom.
I need ball racing.
So, Cyan, how many people are gonna teleport you around?
Oh.
Please don't.
Alright, portal is
I don't
open.
want to.
Hello.
Okay, guess we're going.
I like this sort of semi-polite queue that was forming for a moment.
Oh yeah, I was like, why are we not going in?
Not enough. It was not
I don't know.
People got through though.
53 people.
Yeah, as we join on people that are there, a bunch of people get
Is there a
through.
specific person we know
It
who
was
went
acting weird for me. Let me
Let me see
see.
who on my friends list got in.
Lilith, Vogan, Crane, Fax, Misty, Wyatt, Slade.
in? Oh yeah, Fax is in there. So I'll go there now.
Facts.
Kind of sad we're not getting the tour, so I guess I have to make some comments here for the stream. I was there for this when it was showing off, or when we finished the jam. So I got to hear from the actual creators, but I'm not going to be able to do as good of a job explaining it as they did.
My VRChat stuttered. My VRChat stuttered there for a solid 5 seconds.
I was muted. Nice. You came out over there. You came out over there.
Different portal.
So yeah, if you want to download some of these, go to the prefab database.
Oh God, there we go.
These are all free
To me
prefabs.
too.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, the
Did I,
TV long stuttering.
Are you pointing it out, or did I make a mistake?
Pointing it out for stream.
Awesome. Okay. I was like, oh, please tell me I didn't type on that.
It was also repeating where you were talking about VRChat stuttered.
Yeah,
for
no, it's
5
like, it
seconds.
feels like it almost crashes, but then it recovers after a few seconds. So it's
This place is so much more crowded with this group than I realized it would be.
I'm sure, like, we had, like, what? I thought we had actually close to 40 when we were showing it off, but even then it was crowded. And this is double that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we were here as well for the sign trigger tutorial stuff, right? So, yeah.
We're gonna need more toys.
Yes.
More toys.
And then stutter.
like it almost crashes, but then it recovers after a few seconds, so it's fine.
Actually... Why am I hearing Tom talk about it crashing? I assume it was Fizzy Taco, but...
like it almost crashes, but then it recovers after a few seconds, so it's fine. like it almost crashes, but then it recovers after a few seconds, so it's fine. like it almost crashes, but...
Okay, I'm muting that so you guys can't hear it. Oh, my stream changed picture? So something's causing... Oh, I'm just at really low. Oh, there I'm back. I'm back. Was I the only one that happened? Yes. For some reason I thought it would be everybody, but like, was it just me? So what I think is funny on that, when I stalled, I heard Fizzy saying, like, it'll recover. And it just was... Hold on one second.
Ooh, I'm glad to
Sorry,
People
Sheem, I just
have
unmuted it.
standing by their prefabs to answer questions. So we've got
Oh, okay.
over here. We've got crazy
So I don't know if
over
you're
here,
noticing,
like,
but people are actually like stalling. I was gonna say crashing, but we're 79 people in here, so it's like no, we're not crashing. But like there's a weird stall that just happens. I'm not sure how many other people are experiencing
I'm
that.
lagging like fuck, but at least I'm not freezing.
Wait, why though? I'm at like 24 frames, which is normal for the meetup.
I'm just at 20. Yes.
And it's because I don't have enough RAM. I only have 16 gigabytes.
Oh.
You need more dedicated WAM.
Yes, more wham.
He had like a wall, right? It was on the outside.
Well, I guess I have to explain some of these prefabs since not everybody is here. Fuma is over there next to theirs, but this one, Peptron, is not here because they claim to be in Minecraft. But this avatar specifically is a camera system where you can turn on, in your gesture menu, a camera per eye, which will actually
Too much issues.
take over your camera. So like, you can turn it on, close one eye, and then like look behind you. So it's interesting, but it sadly only works with one version of the avatar in the scene. So like, you can't just use the public one. You probably have to download and re-upload it.
Usually it's a magic conch shell. Oh, in this
So
case, a magic 8-ball.
this one, Dyslexic and Crazium, who's right there, the magic
Should
8-ball.
I continue in this community meetup?
Oh, I guess that does work. Yes.
See it? Yes.
There you go. You must continue. Good answer.
I actually enjoyed
Will I finish my joke jam submission?
Oh no.
My sources say no.
Oh no. Will I start a world for the joke jam? Outlook good. Outlook good. Oh no. I gotta make something now.
Get on it. Ryan, what are you doing? You need to start making your joke jam world.
Oh no. I've already been told what I'm supposed to make. I just gotta figure out how to do that. Going on to the next thing. Whoopie, who's here? Hmm? Wait, what was that?
Joke jam.
Yes.
So Cyan, you got something set up for your joke jam?
Not yet. I asked the magic 8-ball and it told me I need to do something. It's like, oh no.
Oh no. What about Fionna? Is she doing something for the joke jam?
Not that I know of. I don't think she's mentioned anything yet.
I'm amazed.
Hmm?
Because you and her always collaborate on stuff like that, so I'm amazed.
I mean, we
too bad
normally
you can't bring back the Funhouse.
Yeah, I mean, we had collaborated on like a bunch of worlds in the past, but like now, what's the word for it? We always get super ambitious and things, and then like we either miss the deadline or like right now we have like another project we're working on that's like literally our job now.
Yeah, makes sense. It's also this jam has a shorter deadline than the other ones. They're trying to get it done on April 1st.
So actually, the VRCprefabs community has been doing jams for like years at this point, and they're always 1 week long. So this is actually a double like time limit for what we were used to. But then again, I also like.
I think for the regular community, 1 week for a world is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot to do.
I suppose it's also that I cut.
2 weeks, so this one was only 10 days.
Yeah. I think the first one happened to be. Actually, no.
I'm just downloading the demo world.
Yeah.
Playing with them.
This one is much more, I guess, finalized compared to the last ones.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
We don't know what they're using the bonks for, though.
That's the joke.
They're keeping tabs of a bonk counter.
Well, no, they're just keeping tabs of something. We don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It can literally be anything.
Yeah, and people are required to use the bog thing for some reason. And then it was also, the page was confusing at first. So it said all assets had to be original and by you. So like even Creative Commons stuff was off limits, but then they changed that because that was an error.
So
because if that was the case, that would be
Every jam that they have made, somebody has commented on like their wording of what you are allowed to use. And it always has the same meaning, but it's just like they word it poorly every time. But I guess now that they have a lawyer, they probably didn't. They like changed it from the last one, but like it was a little too much.
Yeah.
Sounds like they need a legal team.
No, they do have a lawyer now on staff, but it's just like that's probably why it was oddly worded.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen all the jam submission things. This one's like clearly taken from right there, but there's one of the cubes that just left.
Well, I escaped from that conversation.
Like they were pretty much all the toys were immediately just like
Gone.
everywhere. So
Yeah.
that's fine. That's what it's for. Have some fun with it.
Is this the spawn point for the thing?
So sorry about not having the audio back from the world at the time, but hopefully it's better now. Like I'm looking at OBS. Here's another jam submission. This one was kind of interesting. You can take these items and it's like you can RP basically like your mission command. Oh, it's synced now. So like you can RP saying like, okay, we're gonna go right here because this is when that thing event happens. That's where like mission 1 would be, mission 2. So it's just like you just pick up the things and they just show, and like it's clearly synced now. Obviously, you would change either the icons or like the map in the background, but yeah, mission briefing as you just call it. So fun way of describing things to people. Oh. So if you can see the cubes from that person, one of the prefabs is actually just like I don't know, what is it called? Explode cube. Basically, the more you like move it, the more the particles come out, and it actually keeps track of how many times it does. Like it's just got a little number on it. I want to see if I can grab it.
Seeing people use it here made me.
Let's
I
see.
kind of wish I would have left it.
This has been almost 3,000 times. Oh wait, I gotta mute sound on, can't I?
I don't know if these cube fruits floating in.
I don't know if you can hear that. So the more you move, the more it explodes, which is pretty fun. As just like a fiddle thing. Yes. So what was more fun is if you I think manage to jump off the world, and then like you just fall. When you reach the respawn point, it's just sitting there going.
You can kind of get the same by walking backwards in the teleporter and repeatedly go through it.
All right, here it goes. It's still going. Yes. If anybody else wants to try. I didn't think about the walk backwards because that's the easiest way. Oh, did they make it? Oh, I guess it's still going.
I'm just bad.
Yeah. Yeah. This is an entertaining thing for how simple it is.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's great. Especially when you can get a go for, you know?
Oh, there's no collider. Well, there's the table anyway.
Yeah, let's put it here. This explosive device.
Oh. Okay, trying to explain what Fuma's avatar was here. So basically, if you can see from the picture, it's got a Twitch icon to VRChat. Fuma's set up with an OSC client that reads Twitch chat for different, like, I think polls or emojis from, like, what other people are saying. And then using those, it'll affect your actual avatar. Like, it'll either throw a particle effect or, like, you know, something will happen where the people are, like, voting and, like, you know, it throws a fish at you. Oh, I didn't get all the things in time. So down here, let me put that lower. Callie basically made a game where there's 4 people around. You you come up with a topic for everybody, and then like you start drawing it, and then the game shifts around. It's like you basically have to finish people's drawings. Fax Machine made a marble pool, which I sadly can't watch it, but you can see this little example there. And I'm teleported up here. All right then.
Hello, there's copyrighted music, and yeah, there's copyrighted music. You can scatter up and look at the screen. That's all. Thank you.
So as I mentioned in the beginning, everything that I just showed off is in the Prefabs database. If you want to download that, that is VRCprefabs.com/browse.
But I was still gambling.
You got that.
Oh no.
I wish I could have the sound for this.
Yo, hi, does it still... Oh,
Shit, Hi has been showing this on Twitter, but it's like I didn't realize this was gonna be a full world.
Oh, okay.
No, this is not good.
This will be entertaining.
Shit.
So I saw this on Twitter, but it's like I never actually saw or heard the music with it.
Oh, you still won't be able to hear the music with it.
Hey, Salstone.
What? Wait, does it focus on somebody? Oh, it does. I'm loading. Is this synced? Okay.
Oh, that's my butt. Why is it like chopped a little bit sometimes?
There's 3 versions of you.
Focuses on random people.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna need to come back to this one outside of the meetup.
Hi.
Oh, it's slow motion too?
Oh. Nice.
Is it synchronized? Yes.
Hi, this would be such a cool thing to have in clubs. So cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that person's scared. Face.
It's gonna take forever to go through everyone again, isn't it?
I just saw Sign's shoulder.
My shoulder.
Oh, it's the same sequence every time.
I like so much. Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
some.
Yeah.
It's a player.
What happens if we move around? Wonder how long we can just stay. Oh, forever.
Oh, this is just so delightful. I could just watch this all day.
This is like a mirror.
It's like everybody gets their little 3 seconds of fame. It's so good. Nice. That was a little much.
3 seconds of fame.
The next one.
Yeah, it's a work in progress. But
There we
yeah,
go.
I'm planning
Look
to
at all
go
these
back.
people. Look at them all.
I love it. Great job, Hyde.
My goodness. I saw you, Luminary. Hey. Wait. Okay, so what else is there in this room? This is it. This is the room.
This is it.
Does it save like a couple of frames and then just play through them?
It can save 99.
Oh my god.
99 frames in a texture.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then it just takes through it slower.
Yeah.
Why does it focus on some people's crotches?
Because it's
Because they're laying down, Fiona.
No, that person was standing up.
Oh no. I was really hoping it would just like zoom in on the cat, but it just like showed nothing.
Aw. Oh, is it a generic avatar? That's probably why.
Is it on your...
Okay, well if that's the case.
If it's a generic avatar, you wouldn't see it. I don't remember who specifically is right in front of me.
This is killing my CPU. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's definitely killing my frames too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, we're all in here, and yeah, I'm at like 15 frames, but like big instance.
definitely want to come back here later with some friends. This is awesome. Is this?
Hey, Shardo.
Aw.
There we go.
Finally, everyone is famous for 15 seconds.
Okay.
Is it even?
There's my avatar. There we go.
What the?
Okay.
I just have to imagine the music with it being muted on my end.
You got that?
See if you can get everyone to try singing it too when they're on screen.
Oh god.
Oh, so I have to like lip sync to it, Cyan.
If you want. Wait, I missed it then.
These are the funny avatars.
Oh, sorry.
With Pete.
This is an automated YouTube poop generator here.
Now imagine that being a series of worlds.
Also, you could just hide this in a club, just record it separately, just and then just post it after the video. Just of everyone who was there.
Oh my gosh. Just clap.
Blank stare clap.
I had active fingers. I guess it doesn't work well on avatars that like that. Nice.
This is crazy. I love it.
That one to the, oh my gosh. Okay, this could go on for hours.
Well.
Definitely amusing in so many ways.
Yes.
Zelda, are you really? Every so often I'll see myself.
Jordo!
Wait, why'd it come back to me?
You get two.
I know.
I think it was getting my man.
Too.
No, you're. Wait. No, it was not.
Oh. I don't know.
Because I was only because I was.
Yes, behold my tiny Jim.
so much. I despise you and every piece of you.
Run up behind someone.
This is amazing.
I think I know why. There's a module with the number of players. With a never ever incrementing number, so I think it works back if someone leaves or something.
Oh, hey, there it is.
I'm trying to read.
Literally in front of
me. Anyways.
So it's a sequence. Whoever entered first. It's a sequence of who entered first.
This is enjoyable.
So my avatar has a very, I guess, interesting expression. I just don't remember how to do the gesture anymore.
You suck.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to turn my board music down again.
You got that. It is.
You guys are free to start talking.
Good job, hi.
I am here talking to this little goober here. Hello, goober. Kleinba here has made a card, not made the card game, but transported a card game of sorts, similar to Uno, very good at breaking friendships, into VRChat. The environment was also made by them, so good job on that.
I saw you. We're gonna see me.
There's no copyright music as well.
Oh yeah, no copyright
that's about
music. None of that.
It's already shown before. If you're triggered by like a flip view, there's a warning. At spawn you won't see anything.
Do you want to try dropping the portal
I'll
over here?
drop a portal on this side.
Good job. Stop looking at me. I know I'm good looking.
You're having the time of your life, aren't you?
I am tempted Well.
Please do.
So yeah, hopefully Hi will release that so that other people can, you know, make their own videos.
Apparently, Canadian soccer is phenomenal. Some people in Toronto who are so
Can you check if my avatar's quest compatible?
I know.
Well, I can't tell if it is not. This one.
Is there different levels here?
Sounds like a bird.
Instead of like sorting.
Oh god, they hear Zelda talking.
Okay, just make sure. Thank you.
Oh, here's the instructions.
Oh, I didn't see these. Okay.
I was logging for so long.
Frantic, okay.
I was saying how much I liked your character, but I was lagging so much. It was like 3 frames per second.
I don't like
Oh my gosh.
What happened?
That's
great.
Looks like a sky. Just imagine it's a sky above us. Because that's
Yeah,
That's great.
the networking seems to be
It's definitely going on.
same card. Whenever I try to give everyone cards, it just resets all of them.
Isn't people still joining?
Do we know if this is... Oh wait, is Centauri still here?
Is it supposed to be dealing like this?
No, it's not. But I'm reminded of something else that like Centauri was saying, but I guess more things would have been broken if that were the case.
Networking events is really delayed right now because it's trying to sync up. Does it seem?
This uses all manual sync.
Yeah, but that's still networking events.
No. Network events
yes.
on RPCs.
Your
Yeah, but
wording,
it's
though,
still networking.
it is networking. It is not a
Yeah.
network event, which is a different thing from Mudana's
I didn't
way of
say it
wording.
was
You
a
said network events.
Oh wait, did I?
You did.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. But yeah, it's basically queued up all the manual sync right now and going through all of it as it's trying to catch up.
Yeah.
I just realized all the people there sitting around.
The audience area. Oh, buttons.
Illuminary, don't touch anything, it's still syncing.
Is anyone playing right now?
The sync is terribly behind. Look, I'm trying to give everyone cards and it just keeps resetting them. It's like, it keeps resetting to the starting position. Like the starting data.
Wasn't this the same Centauri experience with the Pope?
Similarly, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where Centauri is. Centauri's supposed to show something later, but...
Do you want to keep trying, or would you... Do you want to keep trying, or would you like to move on?
Doomsday works.
Yeah, makes sense.
That doesn't have it. No. Cards. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Ah, I see.
Can it possibly be because object sync is weird?
No, it works. You can all
The way I really like your low poly Hojumi. I was trying to say that to you earlier, but I haven't.
And maybe everyone calm down.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to.
Quiet, please, guys.
Yeah, I'll have to get it.
That's an instant sign.
So I guess the rules are there. I don't want to go over all the rules because that would take a bit. But everyone would sit on like one hand, and they can throw in cards. So if someone wants to come here and play, they can throw in cards to play them on top. Then they automatically move there. if you let the card fall, they go back into your hand, and there's a draw button down here. You can also draw from the top of this draw pile.
I don't know the rules.
By grabbing it and putting it in your hand.
Yeah, but.
And lately, if you don't know how to play, or like don't know what a card does, you can click on it to see the rules for each card.
That's nice.
There's also these buttons to add and remove layers, so you can have nameplates.
Well, I guess that just changes the hand here.
Yeah, that's...
How do we know which player? Does everybody have turn at the same time, or how does it work?
So I think. Go ahead.
You need to keep your own rules. There's like no rule keeping, no turn order. That's mostly due to you having to discard cards, and that's kind of hard to do over the network and have everything sync. So this was the most easiest, fastest solution to do. There's still one maybe fault, the cards always sorted, so which is bad. Because there's one card where you need to take 2 cards from somebody else's hand, so you kind of know where what card is where.
Oh yeah. Right. So they can't rearrange the cards in their hand.
No, you can't rearrange them.
What is that?
So which one is this one?
If you don't know what the card does, you can click on it.
But what is the one I just played?
You can kind of fake it. And
I can tell you here. It's the Fantastic Four, which is it is mandatory to select one or more. Several players who have to draw a total of 4 cards from the pile. You determine how the 4 cards are allocated, selected all of your victims before they... Hey, Dragoner, stop! They start drawing. No, this is special effect has to be executed. Wish for a number or color.
Yeah, that's what that
This
card
was
does.
like Uno and not...
I don't know where the alcohol's involved.
So that's like +4, but you can choose anyone to pick up cards. So for
And you can even chat between multiple players.
Okay.
Yeah, and here there are event cards that are automated.
Oh my god, look at all
So once white card is played, you take the top card from this deck, like this, and you would execute it.
Basically, like, there's a card
Yeah, that's how the game works.
basically flip which side
So
you're
this one
playing
would.
on.
Trying to figure it out.
You figure out who has the most cards, and then everyone picks up cards until they have that
So
many.
it can get really confusing. So you
Oh, so everybody gains cards that way?
It could be a normal card, and you accidentally
Yeah, everyone has
play
the same
it as,
cards
like,
then.
a normal card, but realizing that was actually your, like,
Okay.
And there's
like look at your own cards
pile there.
That's kind of cursed, because other people can also see your cards then.
I wish there was a way to read a card's description when it's in the middle.
You can see the backside of your card except you. You're not able to actually look at
There
the
you go.
backside.
Suggestion.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Is there a way to tell?
Because it can be a bit hard when something like this is played and you're just like, what does this do?
So none of the cards are synced, so I can't see which one you're holding, although I assume I know what you mean.
I can.
I'm sure there is.
I know
I can probably.
So it's like, yeah, you're right. And that's,
So you can see who plays the
yeah,
top
well,
card.
Stan, I can be like number 3 here.
That wouldn't be too hard.
I mean, you can. People like hold it up normally.
No, it's over there.
See it, unless they have like a million cards.
He didn't even.
I was watching somebody play that, and it was really interesting.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
like
I don't
so much
have
more
anything
chaotic than
Okay.
standard Uno.
Yeah,
One.
okay.
The side tends to have a lot more of like
Maybe
cards too.
I haven't explained how these buttons work. These are like one ones.
I like how you control it.
That just sounds
The red one like gives everyone cards, and the yellow one gives everyone cards. That their current hand is.
You sound like a business.
The fancy one resets the scores.
That's just like putting a different color with
So
extra.
you want the least score.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's what it is. So basically, the
No, I
flip
didn't-
side
I
is
didn't block
they're
you or
different
anything.
colors.
So
So that way, you know, you can tell which side's
I
which.
was
kind of
actually,
thing.
yeah. I was gonna
Oh,
ask you
I guess the game
someone
reset.
else got the wrong impression
Sure.
from that too. Someone who's been your
pressed
IRL
on
friend.
tornado.
It's not the same, you know, plus two draw
Seems that
board, like
sometimes
wild
these
cards,
things
if they're
these
completely
cards
different.
are-
I don't know if that's a big is actually a thing, but I'll
It's
message
not so
you.
complicated.
So I put 2 cards here. I don't know if that's related.
The last is I played like.
Oh god, San,
these piles
San,
are
read
so
the
you don't draw your
description
own
on this number 2 card.
I didn't even know that was.
Look at the picture.
Or if you
The gift?
Uno is always fun, but it also depends on the people. I think Uno is one of those games that's entertaining if you're with entertaining people.
I want to see it more automated in a world, like all of the ones I see that are in the game currently.
Might be possible to block the attack? What?
Yeah, there's a card called
I'm
Counter
like a
Attack.
gift. Oh,
Oh.
You have it here. I'll play it.
Oh.
Any of these.
Well, now I can't see what the description is, but yeah.
Counter it.
Like getting quite some.
You can also take them back out.
Oh.
Grab the cards.
You could basically do that.
Yeah,
You didn't have to
that's
walk,
what I
it's
was
like-
thinking about.
You can't put them back in the draw pile, but you can take them out.
Well, you're just giving me all the cards now, San.
Because I'm trying to get to it, but I guess, nope.
In general, with a lot of modes.
No, I already put it back in the
Oh,
hand.
okay. So it's too late then.
Especially because there's multiple versions of Uno. Like, if you get the system built for it, you could totally just have like
Professional. Wait, can I throw the cards to other players?
Yeah.
Like this becoming.
After some amount of time, they check who has the which thing it's close to.
Wait.
There was a bomb in the middle.
Wait, no, I can't throw them to other players. I thought the card
No,
would be funny.
You can.
Your turn, or could you
I just think it's like a perfect throw.
I feel like the card should face you all.
Like after a few seconds,
I forgot what the parameter is called.
No, it always flies to my own one.
There you
Wait,
go.
Yeah,
why did it go to that pile? What is this
that was
pile?
the word handle.
Could just throw
Sometimes you need to give someone cards and take cards from their hand so you can put it on here. Or these event cards. Something
Hey, San, I'm just
give
giving you all
cards
my
and pick them up
cards.
later.
I'm getting it.
Come on. You will win, I believe.
Like there's a card in the game, an event card where it says you give a card in order of play, and you pick it up after you've gifted.
There we go. I think. I don't.
Oh, this is a nice one.
Get rid of your entire hand. It's fine.
Yes, I read this one.
Nice.
This one? That's the long description.
Yeah, it is.
When someone has played their last card, you can play this card and then you can pick up 3 more cards. And the game is not over.
How do we get up there?
Go back to spawn and like walk around.
I cannot believe you made us walk all the way upstairs. How could you
I
do
know,
this?
right? I'm a monster. I'm horrible. I'm awful.
This is wheelchair accessible.
Literally the worst.
I am literally the
Walking
worst person.
upstairs is cringe, don't you know?
Alright. Hector, come here. Okay, so I got like a group of us together and we've been working on a joke jam world. And even though the final joke jam world's only going to have a 8 soft cap, I wanted to see what would happen if we just shoved 80 people into the instance. As long as Cyan's
What could
object
possibly go
survives it, it'll be fine.
Oh no.
Cyan, will your object will survive it?
I mean, it has before.
everybody, head
We'll
your
find out if it
guess.
does now.
Alright, cool.
Do we
Then
crash
we'll be
out?
fine.
Yes or no? Or very yes?
There's really, it's a very basic game, kind of just gonna
Had to
punch
bet
each
some
other when
sunny
you
might
get into
well.
super basic controls. If you want to actually play the game versus just hang around, you'd click a button and... Alright, we need portal space, I guess. We can attempt
Downstairs
to put
is
it
pretty
right
good.
here. It doesn't really matter who's master, but just in
Right
case,
here.
let's have me be the master.
Right here.
If you have good
All
internet.
the
Yeah,
controls
actually,
for
here would
matches and
probably
stuff
be
are locked
better,
in my
but-
display anyways, so...
So wait, sorry, did you get past the other, like the bug that Fax keeps on talking about? Well, I guess you did have it too.
The other what?
The networking bug.
Don't worry
Like, did you
about it,
modify the
won't
pool
be
to fix
fine.
that?
Oh yeah, I've worked around it.
Okay.
It should hopefully be fun. Alright, I'm gonna go through it, just wait like 10
Wait, 10 minutes?
He doesn't hours.
Oh
my
god.
Yeah, okay. Let's give them a few minutes to get back in, and if not,
Did the portal collapse on itself?
That was beautiful.
We could go back. What happened to
the quantum tunnel wasn't stable?
That's even more radical. Like, if we get into that point, we'll just move on to the next person, and then have centralized entire galactic.
Well, Centauri had to...
Yeah, we'll have them go back over the person who's loading in.
Yeah.
Oh, Centauri is already back.
Centauri's already back?
Oh, the lobby is
Yeah, so somebody was gonna they just dropped a portal to the world they were working on, and then he just like disappeared like right after they went in. There you go.
Just drifted in the ground.
Oh my god, Tuesday has
Not that one, miss. I meant the big
a little milk where you like...
Probably good enough at this point. Centauri has it cached.
I love it. I love that it's nautical. Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, I guess.
I think I might have.
Okay. Hopefully we can get in this time. The magic portal tricks. Oh, I forgot. Did they say copyrighted music? I know the team had somebody who was making music. Don't know if they actually did for this world.
Spam of everyone trying to get
What in the world?
I think the portal got leaving again.
Did it? No, people are joining.
Majority of us got in, so it's fine.
Oh, we got hitbox.
Where's... Oh, I don't have my gloves. Sorry, I don't have my
You
gloves.
won't have your gloves unless you actually enter the queue.
Wait, you've got gloves on my side.
Well, okay, so there's a weird thing, and you'll see people's gloves even though they don't have gloves at the moment.
Okay.
Also, everyone.
Okay.
Wait, why is it just... Who's like invisible over there?
Did I get
You see an invisible person?
What?
There was a person just right there, but like I guess they're loading now. It's like how many times is there like that other bug?
So, Cyan, if you put your fist in my face, does it block my view?
If I put my fist in your face? Like, I mean the outline, yes.
Yeah.
Can you guys click intermatch?
Where's the intermatch button? Oh, over there.
You can start it.
Oh, does it not work?
Let's fucking go.
How does this work? I know. I don't see anybody with the score.
Yeah, how do we get here?
Yeah, it seems the network, we're cramming the network full of flow values right now. But you'll see your own score, and that's all that matters.
I got 0 though.
Yeah, like, do you have to do anything, or is it just put your hand on them?
If you hit someone, you steal their point, by the way. Just letting everyone know.
Oh, is that why it's not working for 0?
See, well, I'm at 19, so if I'm labeled as 0, it just means we just absolutely fucking plug the network full of values.
Everybody is at 0.
Everyone's at
We're all winners.
Oh god.
Oh, now I'm seeing numbers.
Oh my... What the fuck?
Oh, okay, so... So Centauri, it looks like it was opposite somehow?
It does work. Oh god. Oh no.
So I didn't get any points from that?
Punch me, get your points here.
I'll go into the corner, then I'm easier to hit.
I really got
I don't know how to get the points right now.
All I can see is colors. It's a punch.
I can't even get out.
Going on. Oh, ouch.
Keep trying to get out of it.
I can't get out.
I figured out how falling out of the punch pile. Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, is this where everybody spawns in? We're camping, so is this what called? I think this is called.
How do I get out?
I see you got 31.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so that was the main part. I didn't know you had to actually hold down your trigger because I didn't get a chance to read this before going in.
We filled up. I filled up the network. We're just constantly hitting 14 kilobytes a second right now. It's fun.
We actually are?
We're creating the corner again? Okay.
Wait, is Centauri in this collection over here?
That's enough points to last me for a while.
It's only taking so long to fucking have data get sent across.
So wait, what are you
the network,
doing?
people are
Even
getting
though
recoiled
I don't
this
have
far
the
after.
glove, if I... Oh, I can still punch you.
Yeah, you can still punch me.
So, what things are you syncing? For it to be actually 40, well, you said the 40 kilobyte limit.
Well, I mean, I don't know what's causing it to max out this many people because I'm not exactly syncing much more than I am idly. There's like 190 quaternions being synced right now, which is the rotation of the gloves. But that's like every half second to a second, and it's randomized so it doesn't do it all at once.
So basically you have the entire object pool, like, was it 2 quaternions plus the float? Or I guess that's probably just an int.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, you can actually see it.
which is
Like,
just also another thing. Besides, but that's it.
delayed.
It's kind of sad to know that like using the object pool cannot actually handle 80 people. That just doesn't work networking wise. More VRChat issue than that pool, I hope.
Finally stopped getting randomly delay punched. I think. What was really weird is when I launched from a cannon and then I changed direction in midair as I got delay punched.
I don't know if I ever actually got delay punched.
I'm very sorry.
Did you just kill Fizzy?
That just punches me.
You can still punch people if you're not in the match
put in the
at
game,
moment, so I can just go
Eric, as
to
soon as
Fionna
you
and just be
punched
like,
me.
Launch the other way.
But I'm not even in the game.
that was a solid 3 or 4 second delay before the actual got punched thing was sent across the network.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, the game happened to start
So
right
I
when
had
you
been in the punch pile, and then it took me like a good few minutes to like stop getting randomly punched when I was not near anyone.
Punch pile.
Yeah, no,
Well, because you can't escape it. You keep getting punched back into it. It's like a gravity well.
With this many people, it's a strat.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Centauri, I do look forward to testing future versions of this.
This world is nice though.
Once I
It's
add
very
actual
simple, very
weapons that
2D, I
isn't
like
just
it.
melee, it will be better.
Picasso.
And once Hackman finishes the proc gen, so the map is procedurally generated, rather than just the cannons randomly choosing their angle, with like they are now.
So wait, what would be generated? Just the positions, or?
The entire map. So like a bunch of props and all of that stuff. So like there will be different themes. Like one time you'll have a bunch of cannons, another time you're gonna have a bunch of trampolines, another time you'll get complete chaos. We'll also be randomizing based on the color scheme because we're using a super basic color palette for at least Oculus.
Yeah.
Since Oculus is doing all of the art, obviously. But at the moment, I just scattered cannons around the map.
The music is constantly resetting.
Wait, really?
Maybe for them.
Yeah. It's all over the place with the music.
Oh dang, I don't have the music on.
I was gonna say it's kind of hard for me to like. I was less paying attention to it just because more of the voices, but it was still working on my end. Oh, looks like people just reset.
Well, the audio
I think
has
the
been
match just ended, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, still working on that.
It's like the 10 in a
However,
row, though.
custom music, go Burr.
Yeah,
Let's see who's
if
still
it's a
actually
player.
in the match.
Oh, I can't punch anymore.
If
Let's
it's
see
8
who
player,
gets
I
knocked
feel
into
like-
a block.
It's got major Weird Al vibes.
If it's 8 player, I feel like the arena used to be gonna need to be way smaller.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh my god, that was like a 6 or 7 second delay of getting bonked versus getting yeeted. That's just tragic.
Thanks, VRChat.
This is what I get for doing it through a custom network event versus doing it through manuals.
No, this is what you get for having 80 people play your game. It's probably fine at 12.
You see,
Where?
you're not wrong, but still.
Down that way.
It's fine.
We got a
That is
portal
really
apparently.
loud, the bonks.
Well, where's the portal? I missed that. Just going there.
I'm gonna hit him.
Wrong one.
Copyright safe, stream safe music.
Portal didn't spawn for me.
There's a portal here?
Oh yeah, there's a portal.
Yeah, there's a portal.
I do not see a portal.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did I,
Vagina.
did I break the network?
Okay.
Did I just break?
I'm wondering if that was like either part of the music having those like, sounds, or just on leave. Just perfect timing. So wait, did you say this was fine music? So wait, did you say this was fine for stream or was it copyrighted? I don't remember.
I didn't do an intro. I figured people would be take that back. I guess in my playtesting, nobody really read. But this ended up on my to-do list because it was sort of a pet peeve of mine that people like wouldn't put colliders on stairs or they would go nuts with
Fine,
glue
he said
and, like,
that the
little
music
things
is
like
safe.
that.
What was that? Oh, the music is
for a
safe?
while,
Okay.
I've been playing with the idea of making a world that just shows like principles of design in the context of making VR worlds, and that's what this is. So
I like it.
For anyone listening, as you go through, if you look at the signage, they'll kind of explain what each segment demonstrates. And yeah, it's. I think once you read through it, it becomes pretty straightforward what this world is trying to accomplish.
I definitely have some pet peeves in that regard, but I bet I do some buys too.
Yeah. Well, we'll
I'll have
definitely
to go
make your way
read.
over to number 1 there and take a look.
Oh man,
I
hope
think a lot
it
of
has
people are
some
going
of
to find
the
some relatable things.
my pet peeves. No
Yes.
always on mirrors. No portals that are disguised.
Doesn't seem to be properly working. I was able to.
Yes,
I was able to elevate my character prior to the pit.
Elevate your character. Oh, what do you know? I can jump too. You know what? It's not necessarily a problem. Because I mean, people are gonna fall in the pit and jump out of it regardless. But that tells me that it's not doing it locally. It must be triggering it for everyone in the open.
The green is the good example. The red is the bad example. Ah.
Wow,
Don't
such
stay on the
jumpy.
red side.
Nice.
Bad design.
This feels like it's just a ramp, though. Looks different than the icon. Okay.
No, going this way.
No, compared to the green over here, or I guess, what is it? Compared to the visual, it shows differently than what it appears. Like, so with this, my interpretation was this like a steppy collider, but it's less, like, it's fully smoothed out rather than like mildly stepped. People will notice? Yes.
People will notice.
Just like how Kala enabled the jump and all of us were cheering.
I'm curious, for anyone nearby looking around, Cyan, since you're here.
Hello.
Are the animations on the signs working? Do you see kind of a video
Yes.
looping?
So it's like, right now it's the moon, and then a circle will go by, and then it'll turn into the sun. So it's like, they're very clean.
Perfect.
So wait, how did you do that? Is it just like shader, or?
I'm actually loading a 4K video, and it is just atlased in such a way like the UV is unwrapped and segmented to where all of the video screens you see in the world is just one video, just broken up.
Wow. That works out then.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had each of the signs be 4K screens. I was gonna say that's a bit much.
Well,
So how are you
4K
picking-
for
how
all
are
of
you
them
picking
together.
How are you picking off the piece of the map for each video?
Just the way I unwrapped my UVs. These are like mathematically, I gotta think about this. Like 1/6 horizontally and half vertically.
Okay, so all these signs share the same UV.
Well, same mesh. I
Same
think.
UV, same material,
Okay.
same video.
Interesting.
That's efficient.
It is.
How are you going to offset that?
I think my headset just crashed.
Like,
Oh no.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, that was scary.
oh boy.
XR sharp.
How did you
I
make
could
that
kinda-
offset?
I could show you. I could
Wait, did somebody just play a video?
It's just unwrapping UVs and cutting them up in a specific way.
It's neat, but also I want like a world that just has all the icons.
I found the mirrors like
For normal UV maps, I know how to do it inside Blender. Yeah. But in Unity and
Oh, I guess this doesn't write depth.
looks really good.
video stuff, no boy.
I use Pro TV, so there's a script on each one of the video screens that tells it to replace the main texture with whatever video I'm slotting into it. I mean, other than that, it is just setting the UV up the way I want it. Like I don't know if there's anything particularly.
I've never noticed that, and I watch this all the time. I guess just I'm so close.
I don't know if it's somebody's avatar or this world, but my frame's just tank looking in one direction.
Can I trade that in? Oh god damn it, that is scary when you just fall through there.
What can I do the mirror?
On the other side.
Where's the mirror?
Can I trade in the ramp?
So wait, is this meant to say like one of these items is bad, or?
I think it's saying that they all have different styles. How this one's a very bright rainbow color.
Yeah,
And we got a rusty toilet next to wooden furniture.
A random toilet. Okay. Oh, this is the red side. Okay, that's why.
God, how either that's old or that's golden.
Splashing water is not good etiquette.
No, it's not. Oops.
So actually, you should.
This,
fix
this
this
is an
by just
example
move-
of what not to do. Just pretend it's
fix-
red,
fix-
I guess.
Fix it by moving it to the red section. And then,
Right.
And then add a good water.
This seems to be the render operation.
Yeah, we gotta get up here to get a token for later.
Yeah.
Token, come on.
Oh, I didn't see that there.
Yep, this is what I meant consistency. mia.
That's what I'm wondering.
It might be in the end of the world.
Yeah, not gonna do that again. Don't go in the red. Don't go in.
It was great, except when it's not.
I gotta finish reading this. Oh, my eyes are still gonna cross. Oh, there we go.
Oh, things do not render properly with that pen on.
Yeah.
Somebody changed the
Yeah.
I love crunch compression. Just set the resolution a bit higher.
True.
Juice.
It's a balancing.
Wenn das steht, das ist.
You can just set bloom in the world?
This gives me such a good feeling.
You can make a shade that glows. Yeah.
Okay.
Because bloom reacts to pixels above one. So you can make a shade that outputs more than one.
I know, but like I have my audio link shaded disabled.
Awesome.
Why am I still red?
I think that's maybe Google on map. No, it's a light.
It's just a light.
It's a light.
Yeah, right?
What are you looking for, Cyan?
I was just trying to figure out what this thing was, and it's just, I think, my height.
Oh, and at number 6, Cyan, at number 6 you can climb upstairs because
Okay.
we unlocked it and get a mirror voucher and put it.
Okay, it's not obvious from this side, but I guess I heard people talking about it earlier.
It's a little misleading. I should probably add like 2 more materials to this, but
Seven's not. I just went out of order. So I did 7, then I think 8 and 6.
The world is using quite a few, like more.
My jumping is horrible right now. Poor frames. So now what is my mirror voucher, or is it just that? Why did the music all of a sudden start? I got a mirror voucher. I don't want to use that here with how poor my frames are. Oh, so that's the expected path?
I try and keep that in mind because, like, we have this wonderful ability to do such fantastic things. Things you can't do really in life.
So yeah, I suggest everybody look at this world outside of the community meetup because I have to go pretty fast for this. And I'm lagging in this stream. I don't want to press that button. Oh, we're respawning already?
See the end.
Oof. Do the impossible.
I'm not gonna explain. Just quick dopamine rush. Just walk towards them, yeah.
Ah. Yeah, if only we had a way this out.
Well, if we can make it so people can have 4
Yeah.
avatars, then our maps could reduce avatar life.
Well, it turns out it was an hour ago, but...
Here, there we go. Hello. I'm
Hello.
MomoTheMonster. I've got my Joke Jam world. Just started working on it yesterday, so it's very early. And I removed the sink because I didn't think it would work for 80 people. It's not quite that hardened yet. So it's local, it's silly, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna drop a portal over here.
You removed the sink, but I hope you didn't remove the toilet, because you know.
Heyo.
Silly bird time.
Bread.
I love bread.
Oh.
Banana bread?
There's no bread.
Eric, it's finally your dream.
So looking at that previous world evolved ant, it did not have either of those two.
A laser pointer.
Laser pointer.
Oh.
See if you can get the bird to eat the bread.
When you click the trigger, and then
Wait, what? The bread?
look up and find the bird.
It almost felt like I was stealing it away.
Find the bird.
Where's okay? Where's the bread?
Oh, there's the bird. What are you talking about?
Trigger on the thing.
Get the bread. Oh, I see.
How do I get it in my mouth?
Hold it down and it will float to where you're pointing.
I think so.
But it doesn't go very far.
So what do I do
Yeah,
with
it'll jump. It'll get it eventually. We can see we've
That's not
already.
a bird, that's a yellow thing, the bird.
Oh, it's a wait.
It'll get a little bigger every bird you feed it, but it'll also lose weight very quickly. So.
And it does something.
I'm being told to wait.
Yeah, I see it too, but I don't know how to get
There's the
it.
bread. Oh, I see. Here to feed the bird.
We got it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a birdie. Oh, you want some bread, birdie?
And by bird, I mean
Bread eaten. Oh, look, there's a bird.
Here, come here.
What are you supposed to do? I can't see shit.
Wait. Hold up the bread into the light of the bird.
This is a laser pointer.
I don't see where the challenge of this game is, to be fair.
Yeah. We're gonna be moving on. Really quickly. Are you gonna want to explain what you're doing?
What the fuck? Yes, I do. I have a short thing to explain real quick.
I don't understand what's happening or how to do it. Come and see me.
Oh.
But I don't understand why this is a game. Like, you just hold your hand up and the thing comes down. Why is this? How is this supposed to be fun?
Go find the laser pointer XR and click it and then hold it down and it'll make a little bread and see if you can get the bird to eat your bread.
Laser pointer.
Okay.
Every pickup is local.
Yeah, for right now every pickup is local.
So my world is able
It's
to...
right there, XR.
So I can adjust the amount of laps.
How do I design a bird?
That's amazing. Years of art school and the right font.
When we have to move on,
How big does the bird get? Keep going bigger and bigger forever?
It will get bigger and bigger. I think I have it set to a max scale of 5 units right now. But it will, if you don't feed it for a while, it'll shrink back down to its original size.
Oh, I gotta keep eating it.
Yeah, you gotta
My
keep
bread
eating that
eater
bird.
is counting up constantly, so I don't really know.
You broke it.
I have my pointer, but now I'm confused.
I'm 80 right now.
The bread meter is the only synced thing, so
Oh.
it's the total amount of bread the bird has eaten in this instance. That is synced.
Okay.
the bird get?
I have to double check. The bird will get pretty dang big. I think up to about 5
You have a
units.
limit?
I do have an upper limit and a lower limit on the bird.
Anyways. Okay. So you're not gonna be like me and just make something that didn't have a limit and thought you implemented a limit.
No, I
That could have been
had
the
it get
joke.
pretty big. It should get comedically large, but it should go away after a while. Here you go, birdie. You have some bread. Yeah, Squid, we're good at any time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Momo, this
We need more
is
bread.
the weirdest bird I've ever seen. It's just a box.
Oh, thank you. It's just a box.
That's why.
It's programmer art. Instead of spending a day looking for birds on Sketchfab, I just painted a box.
I'm gonna be disappointed because this is not a bird. This is a cat.
Well, it's from the same box family as the cat. Yes.
Okay.
You might figure out who designed the cat.
Topologically the same. Oh boy.
I will not eat the bread.
Hello, everybody.
So aggressive today.
So the world I'm going to be showcasing today is VRChat Kart, which is a Mario Kart-like game, but in VRChat.
Oh man.
I think some of you might have seen it before. I've only at most tested it with 12 people, so this is the first time it's going to be almost triple over the maximum limit that the game can handle. So we're going to see what happens. I've done some tests beforehand, and it seems like it can handle up to 100, but we'll see. There are controls. There's a little information panel that you can read and look at just for any, like, you know, you want to know about how the timeline of the game's gonna be and like the controls. There is no music or sound, so you might want to put something on in the background. And I think that's about it. I'm going to drop the portal over here.
Embrace the chaos.
Sophia, I just realized what your icon is.
I need to be the master
Yes,
of the world.
it's
I would
amazing,
like for
isn't it?
everybody to wait at least 10 seconds before entering.
Kart. That's Mikey Kart. Too late to get my VRChat Plus subscription again. Legit just expired. It's only a few days ago.
Wait.
Wait.
Earlier this month. Let them go first.
I have to wait.
Can they go?
Fuck slower.
Make sure you're looking directly.
There
you go. Wait. Let's go at 15. They say 10. I like 15 because it's safer.
You would hope that they have it cached.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Goes in with 5 seconds.
Oh boy.
Oh no, did I crash? I did not. You can always just like suggest it, Tough Juice. Looks like Mr. Dummy put some like comments in the Discord of saying like, hey, add these tips. I feel like I should have added one just from that last roll by Momo. If you're in VR, don't force grip.
Pro Fighter, I need you to come over here real quick because I guess you happened to load in before I did.
Holy mamma mia, what is this? This is so much different.
Whoa. Oh, voices are louder.
I've never been here before.
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry, my mic was off.
Kill people, murder.
Yeah.
I got it. Give me rocket.
I don't know.
I don't even know what to start. I don't even know where to start.
No, that's about it other than unpausing it from
Lobby.
Okay, there's a dark monster here. I forgot to mention that.
What is that noise?
Just go ahead and try to join the game. Oh no. There's a big green join race button there.
Eric Sparrow sounds like Jontron.
Ooh, I hope.
I'm trying to join, but it fails after a few seconds.
You might need to wait just because of networking. 80 people trying to join.
Yeah.
We have everybody join at once. That'll fix it.
I'm just saying everybody should probably wait instead of continuing to click it just because of like everybody joining.
Yeah, let's stop touching this.
Everybody click more frequently.
I had a very strong feeling this was going to happen.
I mean, we just had this issue with Centauris almost.
Trial by fire.
So what's happening is when each player clicks on the join race button, it sends event like 1.5 seconds.
Do that to facts, not me.
Set it to touch every
Turn off the auto.
Should I actually?
It's not gonna work either way.
Who's gonna make a funeral roll?
Touch nothing.
It feels like it is asking us to press like any key, but there's not any key.
Fighter, are you able to join the race?
That's awesome.
Since you're master.
Yeah, I'm at 3rd place. I think so.
3rd?
I see myself listed. I don't know. Not in place. I meant like just in the list.
Oh, it updated.
Oh, there we go.
listed now?
Oh, next race is.
Oh yeah.
Now.
Tommy gets it instantly.
I didn't see that was you, Spice. Yeah, we're doing the.
I joined and
Okay, it looks like maybe you get to play.
There's so many people, so yeah.
Let's wait.
It's
Manolo, you're in.
Like,
It's always chaos here.
on my screen.
Oh, really? That's a lot.
Gotta keep going.
Let's see. We're gonna do it soon.
Okay, the button text is a little bit weird now.
My button's completely broken. My button's saying 3 things at once.
I see 2.
Oh yeah, the button's all messed up. It is very broken.
Race is full.
That's a big.
Oh, it says race.
What? Talk to the guy that made this world.
Hey, by the way, Bobby, I don't know if you see it, but the 2 texts are overlapping.
Yeah,
I do see that.
The race is full and join race.
Actually make something to work this good.
So that's because I've never tested with more than 12 people. So I've never actually been able to test to see if that actually works or not.
Bobby. Bobby.
Yeah.
Just in case the button text is somehow overlapping.
Someone just race me around.
I see that.
I'm racing.
Yeah.
I'm racing.
Is the game unpaused?
Would you be able to throw up the use optimizers thing real quick?
It's not even updating.
No, I can. It's got a triangle for the play button.
How many people have unoptimized avatars at this point?
That means you gotta unpause it.
I don't know. I was just told there was a.
I just had to disable.
I set my thing to medium during the community meetup.
I mean, I set mine to medium as well, but I also now have my download limit to 15, so it just doesn't even download most people.
I use timeline set to 50. Time to race.
I'm gonna win.
Well, I'm gonna win. Download me, because I'm less than a meg. Oh, there you go, there you go.
What is the minimum you can set that to? Can you set it to like 0?
I have.
Can you?
5.
I don't know if I want to try that.
Strong bad. What is the max instance length? Like, sorry, ID length.
I think we are waiting for people to get ready.
Do we know?
What?
Like for the instance number, like what's the maximum length you can set it to?
I have no idea.
Is there a limit? Can I put the me movie?
There is. I forget what it is. I hit it once.
It wouldn't shock me if there wasn't.
There is. I hit it once, and then the meetup didn't work. One time, I put the pipe symbol in an instance link to do loss, and I invented an instance that reported everybody as offline.
I remember that. Okay. Is that still a thing?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, can you? Where is it? This is
Nintendo characters, so they have a higher chance.
Nope, 0. The 0 is replaced with no limit.
Oh.
It looks like it runs pretty well though. The smallest you can restrict to is 5.
When is it good for the furniture and house to be part of the world's main mesh?
Then they also just take a dot.
I am quite surprised.
Yeah, like it's good for people to get in, but it's working. They're playing fine.
Look on the names over here.
Right now I'm on but that's just normal.
Especially since this game is designed with an absolute maximum of 32. I'm surprised things are even connecting right.
We're not gonna split.
Just make it even more.
Add support for a full 80 players. What are you doing?
Yeah, Battle Royale Mario Kart. Will be glorious.
I'm thinking at most 24. I'm not doing any more than 24 carts at once.
I want these things.
No, I want it.
Because those things will need to be optimized to
Let's
a
pop
T.
the instance limit and get a full 100.
There's a rocket. There's a rocket.
This game does support 100. Currently, as of speaking right now, it does have 100 player IDs ready to go.
You have 100 carts?
Buddy Biden said it's full.
Oh my god.
Imagine if all of us actually got down there.
I know.
It's gonna be chaos.
No one wins the first turn.
They are not individual.
I have no idea what lap
to
people
make
are on
you
because
make
it's
you
very-
cards, optimized cards.
They're on lap 2.
I mean,
He's in last place.
it's mostly just the code. Graphics-wise, this game is very efficient.
Yeah, no, I'm looking like my
But
GPU
yeah,
is
if you
like
want
5. I should be getting 90. My CPU is just.
Out of 3.
There's so much
If you want to frame a reference, the cart view from above is about like 1.5 to 1 ratio.
Okay, so yeah, that would be a lot of draw calls, like each one of those.
Yeah, it didn't count up when
you
he
want them to have
posted
their
the
own
line.
individual
Poetic
colliders,
chaos, I
a
suppose.
technique that I use that I
Truly.
didn't explain in great detail. It kind of has to do with
The
those
birth of
stairs at the
VRChat
start of that
racing
Etiquette
games.
world.
Come on, get on the
I actually have an invisible.
According to one of my friends who's currently in the race, at random times when he's just by himself, he'll get hit by something random without anything showing.
It's a very cheap thing.
Does it say at the top whether or not he got hit by somebody? It'll say something at the top when you get hit.
I think that's right though now. I think it's now correct.
Usually that's because a rocket hits him from behind and it's just... Yeah, it's probably a rocket. Those things are kind of hard to see when it's just lagging.
Oh no.
I see rockets flying, so I assume they're rockets that are being hit by.
I've done a situation like that with the 8-bit town already.
It's just hard to tell right now because there's no hit message kind of thing going on. It just tells you you just got hit.
You're right. Even on the track anymore. They've done full. Oh, there you go.
For the season pass though, right?
31st
she comes out.
For season pass.
My bad. They
Yeah,
come out.
look, he's got the speed now.
A couple days later.
Yeah, all of the colliders are just boxes.
Technically, it seems like since nobody's had an issue yet, and I haven't checked for errors, and there's not seem to be any at the moment, but I'm not sure. No, exactly. It seems like everything is working how it should be.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, all the races are working fine. Yeah, the only problem was people joining, but we also made.
I think that was because he had the game paused, and I think that was because also it was recalculating each time.
Look, I think they've all decided it's the end of the race. Yeah, because
come to a consensus.
There's races in engine, no.
Right.
Well, because either because people are still racing.
Stop the cars.
Actually, it's decent. I'm looking on my man Eric's stream. Like, he is in the lobby right now, but for us, he's still in his bar in the chair.
Oh my god.
Interesting.
This is rough.
The waist broke.
I can feel my frames crawl down my skin.
It's dark, and then a couple seconds later.
Is anybody still on, I'm wondering if anybody is still on lap 2. You're able to ask that. Oh wait, I can! Hold on, I know how to...
Yeah. Well, it says here pi is on lap 2.
We gotta get someone down there. We gotta get in contact with them. What do we do?
I'm getting down there
The
right
thing is, they're all
now.
invisible up here, but they're still stuck in those chairs.
It says pi is on lap 2 as well, but I don't think that's right.
A couple people
I
haven't
don't think it's updated.
Oh no, did I break it?
What just happened with pi though?
That's what it was in my other worlds, but in
Are they
my
restarting?
latest one, I was
What's happening?
Okay, can actually do it this
I
way.
lost my pi cam.
Oh
God.
When Eric tried to rejoin and the game crashed. That's not good.
Oh.
Individual share measures.
If they feel like the race is stuck, they can all respawn. The game will force reset.
Single share.
Oh, I am.
Oh, it there, but I don't know why.
Cool, that means I can kick people.
Default positions again.
No.
Wait, wouldn't you have been able to kick them before? Because you're the just world owner?
They're being tortured in there. I think he means like kick people out of the race. Not
Oh.
The rocket. The rocket. You are.
The race
it's comfortable.
Selection and command.
Thank you. The community chair, of course.
The stations work.
Oh my, that's a lot of warnings.
I'll just sit up here on the arm. Up here like this.
Okay, race is considered ended. There are no current players, but it seems like,
Oh no.
Oh, I see.
No. You're actually fusing all the...
I see a rocket down there that's just kind of floating there in front of the start line.
Is it like this one?
I do have
I'm trying to see if I can turn off the walls, but it seems like something's broken my world index. So I'm trying to, because I can turn off the floor, but that means there's no way of me getting back up here. Or no, there would be, but I would be stuck in the lobby.
Yeah, we're in BobyStar's world, aren't we?
I like how left race is in the race.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I know. I don't know what's happening.
Back in. He's just an infinite loop of loading.
Okay.
Do you want us to
for everybody in the race? Yeah, if everybody in the race needs to respawn, they should get set back here.
Do you
I have the
want to
world
respawn
paused
everybody?
right now. No, everybody respawn. Or at least everybody in the race respawns.
Not available.
I can only speak for myself because there are several different methods of doing it.
Yeah, go ahead and tell everybody to respawn.
Yeah.
Merit to doing it with separate objects. Like kleinba wants to go and instance those individual chairs, couches, tables.
The race is paused, so if anything weird happens, it won't do it.
But it's an interesting balance because you're effectively
Only one person finished. So technically, everybody else there still has another lap to do.
merged as one object from the start. You've effectively only got the one draw call.
I don't think they're
Because
maybe there's more materials.
Wait, I don't even see it. Are you? Are you showing something?
Wait.
One answer at because it's a balance of.
Oh, do you not see it?
No, I don't see it.
Accomplish and what is the way to make it perform?
Oh.
Do you want me to respawn then on mine?
One person down there already respawned, and yet they're still down there. I can see them down there
I
still.
don't think you're gonna see a huge performance.
Interesting. There's also a exit cart button, which should force a respawn, because it will also like hide the cart from them.
No, yeah, my man crashed and had to rejoin, and he's getting like instance blocked by ID. I think it said.
Specifically in your
and he just isn't able to get in.
Wait, where's the person still down there?
He's currently trying to reach.
I think if I were doing it, I would go ahead and merge all the furniture.
Bobby, do you want to try and fix everything, or do you want us to just move on?
Stations for sitting.
I think we should just move on, because it seems like things are broken to the point where I'm not exactly sure what's going on, because there is one error at the beginning, and that's just because I failed to join the race, and that was not because of anything else. So, according to my game, nothing's broken.
I'm just gonna cheat and go tell them to instance blocked by master.
He's
just getting bad error.
Respawn. They can't even hear us down there. It's
All those
odd.
guys are dead. They can't respawn.
We need to move in that spot for them. They're still driving around.
Okay, what I can do, I can get myself down there,
Chairs for us,
but I won't be able to get back.
Science, could you? Yeah, exactly. What I'm gonna do. Science, could you preemptively just put up touch nothing? I'm gonna reset the instance.
They can't respawn or anything.
Okay.
They don't even exist to us anymore.
I can't do anything until you restart it though.
I'm kind of like.
I will be right back. I am going to disable the lobby, and I'm going to go.
What happened? Oh boy, what on earth just happened?
Guys, everybody.
What is happening?
Everybody, that's it. This is fine.
Nothing, guys.
Mike, I'll wave in my arms in front of you for like 10 minutes.
All we could see was you were all sat in those
Don't worry about it.
Oh boy, this is even much worse than the crash I had.
No.
It's useful. It's very, very fucking last resort, though.
I've never seen that before. That's very cool.
Okay.
Oh, it keeps the instance type, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It used to be private only,
Do you
though.
want to try again, or if we're just gonna move on? Because we've got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna see what they want to do.
That was a neat trip.
I don't think. Wow.
So it's like, I haven't seen that used in like probably over a year, but yes, it is a neat trick.
It was so scary.
Wow, I'll say.
There is no way that community meetup is that quiet.
Clap, guys.
Yeah.
Quiet, please.
Apologies about that. Oh, there's Bobby. Bobby, oh. Do you want to try one more time, or do you want us to just move on?
I think we can go ahead and try one more time. Though I want people to orderly fashion, which is going to be kind of hard to join the race one by one, but only 12 people.
Just pick out 12 people and they'll go down the rest of the
Yeah, pick 12 random people.
And everybody else stay up here.
We'll go with
duck,
Mojo, Fax
duck,
Machine,
goose.
Poke, Tummy Time, Bob Burb, missing.
If your name's come up, just go press the button.
Choose me.
Mick
Go press the lobby button if your name
Oh,
is.
screw MacGyver, I wanna go.
I think that's 12.
Just go, Manolo. Just screw the system. Just go. Jump in there.
They can't stop all of us.
I don't want it. They can't stop all of us. Everyone get in the ring.
Yeah, it was like really odd.
So
So
many
they went
voices.
down there and they were just like stuck in their stations, but I guess they weren't actually there.
Can I get some more guys?
It was weird, like they were sitting what they were saying.
Roaming about.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you did, yeah. You were like, way ahead.
Quiet, guys. Quiet, guys.
Yes. There we go.
Oh, I like to see
did I miss
the list now.
1,
There we
2,
go.
3,
I'm at
4,
8
5, 6,
people.
7.
That's fine.
Tiki Taco, Black,
really?
Star.
9.
That should be 10, 11. And then, I don't know, Cyan Laser. Come down here.
I am chosen.
Alright,
Mr. Laser.
To war we go. We will be missed.
Or will we?
You can go ahead and unpause it. And also change the race, the lap count to 1.
What?
Just to guarantee that the laps get counted.
I'm not standing here doing nothing for.
Auto 3. That's just 3 still.
Is Burn this lobby down with no survivors.
Oh jeez.
That's either go ahead and click the unpause button.
Yeah, we're missing one person.
It's hard not to talk.
Are we missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Manolo, use
7,
flame
8.
wheel.
Yeah, that's 11. Oh, that's 11. Wow. Black
Hey,
Stars.
Yoda,
Yes.
why are you not
Come
in?
down here.
I already played it earlier. In.
Is it broken or
is it just really wide?
Click button.
Join the race.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what's funny? I got so used to the way.
Aha, quiet.
Wait, okay, I'm inside. But yes, I will play in there for a little bit of time.
Do I know how to drive? No.
God.
Ah.
There were
Learn.
instructions behind you this entire time. I'm surprised you hadn't seen them.
Left joystick forwards, and you steer with your right joystick. You jump on the right trigger.
Where'd the countdown go?
Triggers item.
Somewhere.
Bonk.
Zoom, zoom.
So I'm starting to remember this claustrophobia of all the UI here, but...
Yeah.
Wait, that was supposed to be behind me.
No.
Finish! Wait, why is it still going? Okay, I guess I gotta stay by the spawn.
Rejoining. Then I got the
We returned!
Alright. Jordo, you may pause it if you would like.
Yes, it has a fireball.
FYI, Cloudburp crashed or left or whatever. In the middle, and the camera, you can't switch camera anymore.
Wait, what?
Okay.
That's another
What?
bug, and I am still not sure how to fix that just yet. Probably because I haven't touched it in a while.
What did I do? Bug. You just crashed, so because people were spectating you, their camera got stuck.
Hey, Cyan, I hit myself with my own power up.
Yes, you can do that. Congrats.
Right before the finish line, pretty much.
Why is my left controller not working? Okay, give me my right controller.
And Cyan, you may be interested in the last page of this info panel.
Wait, why? Out of 5? I probably should have actually read this at the same time.
And I've got that working, but I haven't figured out how to do it.
Somebody else might for sure. The next screen? Yeah, so I'm not invisible. I didn't get any error.
Automatically convert to 4K. I don't think that's the limit on world uploads, but maybe on avatars.
But for avatars,
Oh, well, did they just start another race? Oh, I guess not. Anyways,
no.
Thank you, everybody, for, I guess, coming out today. That's kind of it for the community meetup. What we have now is a little networking event we do after every meetup that will run for the last hour. And so we've had a bunch of worlds donated, and I've gone through a couple of them, and the one we're going to be using today. It is a big download, I guess, so warning about that, but it's called Art Deco Atrium by Bear Grylls.
Oh, that's
very much like a, yeah, it's like a very old, it almost feels very Bioshock inspired.
Oh.
I'm getting Bioshock vibes just hearing it.
It's the other way around. Bioshock is Art Deco inspired.
No joke. Wait, how's Bioshock?
You got all your jokes.
Original Bioshock?
Alright, since we're now on to the networking side of this event, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.
Also happy to say portals aren't broken in this world.